What kind of AI jobs or AI related jobs do you see emerging in the BPO industry and the BPO companies might actually be able to take advantage of in the future?
Well, I would say today the BPO industry has seen more jobs created by AI than it has seen destroyed by AI. At least in our case, we've seen essentially no reduction because of the deployment of AI. Now, there are certain customers who've deployed AI effectively. They've automated a certain portion of their tier one volumes, but they've reallocated those dollars to the more complex workflows that I talked about earlier. Where we're seeing growth in AI is in what we call AI services. Historically, these services were focused a lot on computer vision and autonomous vehicles. We would take images of street scenes and tag the different components so that autonomous vehicles could learn how to identify images and essentially teach themselves how to drive. Now we've seen this industry evolve into much more complex LLM prompt and response writing. Initial models like those that we've seen from OpenAI are incredible in terms of general knowledge because they've been trained on the open internet and essentially ingested all of its knowledge to answer your questions. They're not as good at more specialist type questions. So answering your specific physics question or that piece of information about a Shakespeare play. And so we have a platform, which is a gig worker platform that has over 600,000 people around the world. And we are able to recruit people with master's degrees and PhDs in these subjects. They then write responses for these LLMs. That's one example. In our trust and safety business, we've also seen a significant increase in work related to LLM safety. So we have teams of individuals that we call red teams. They will work on the latest generation model and essentially try to provoke it to say or do inappropriate things. We catalog those actions back to the engineering teams of our clients, and they then will take steps to put in guardrails to prevent that type of content from coming out once the model is made public. And so there's a lot of examples, I think, there of jobs that are being created by this investment in generative AI. And there have been companies that have sprung up to focus solely on that. You know, you probably heard of Scale AI. There's a company called Invisible Technologies. These are companies that have grown to hundreds of millions of dollars in revenue in the last few years solely based on services for the AI industry.